Real Madrid may have just finished Ruben Amorim at Manchester United. They have declared their interest in our best player, Benjamin Sesko. Yes, the Premier League top goal scorer from last season and the player who scored nearly 40 goals for us. Fabrizio over on X is saying breaking news. Real Madrid are preparing a 150 million offer for Benjamin Sesko. Sources close to the club are saying that he is Madrid's main target this January. Guys, Sesko is the best player in this squad. He scores literally all the goals. Our top goal scorer again in 24, he has 17 goals. And at 23, he's 90 overall. Now, before Ruben can even speak to Sesko, he comes to the manager's office. Say, boss, I just want to make it clear, I want to stay here at Manchester United. I'm committed to this club, I'm committed to this rebuild, and I don't feel like moving to Real Madrid would be the best decision right now. Benjamin, would you be interested in signing a contract extension with a higher wage? And then we make this public that you are staying here at United. Boss, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Sesko's current deal is just under 3.5 years long and is currently on 150k a week. But now back to X with Fabrizio. Breaking news. Sesko signs a brand new deal with Manchester United, extending his deal by 2 years, so it's now 5, which now makes him Manchester United's second top earner on 275k. So our main man is now committed to the club. 5 years, 5 months left on that deal. We take him away from this puzzle and the whole thing falls apart. For a second, I thought we had just escaped to Real Madrid. But you guys need to read this headline. Real Madrid are preparing an £80 million offer for Diallo. And just like Sesko, Ama goes to the manager's office to speak with Ruben, but this time saying, boss, I want to move to Real Madrid. The offer is too good, and I just feel this club is way behind where it should be right now. Ahmad, I'm disappointed to hear you say this, but honestly, if you want to leave, we're gonna have to let you go. So it's official, here we go. Diallo to Real Madrid. I'm sure he's gonna be a big success there. But look, 80 million for Diallo. We actually have had a good deal there. At least it's not going on the cheap, which means we now have 167 million. Diallo fits into that role nicely. We know he plays good there. We also have Mazawi. But if you guys think I'm not going to make a signing, you must be mad. Amorim is already under pressure right now. We are losing big games. We are not where we should be in the league. If we don't make a big signing this January to fill in that position, then we could fall off even more and Amorim could get the sack. We need to go in for someone very, very capable as a right mid. Great going forward like Kubo at Real Sociedad. Amazing pace, good shooting, good dribbling, passing, can deliver a ball into the box. He would set us back around 50-60 million. Definitely can't afford that. And he's left-footed, same as Ahmad, so we could cut on to that left foot. Another right mid who really doesn't have the ability to defend. I mean, heck, this guy can even play striker. It's ADM. If you want pace, this is your man. Around a similar fee, 60 to 70 million. But after the sale of Diallo, Ruben Amorim goes to speak with Joe Glazer for a certain player that he used to manage at Sporting. And Joe Glazer replies saying, Ruben, I think that's a really good suggestion because he's not played a whole lot at Chelsea. And when he's played in the Premier League, he's been impressive. Of course, we're in the future right now, which means Quenda, a former player for Amorim at Sporting, is now a Chelsea player. The thing is, he would cost between 80 and 100 million. That is a lot of money to spend on one player in January. But good pace, decent passing, good dribbling. Yes, can improve a lot with his finishing. Right mid, as a winger, he would be perfect, especially in this Amorim system. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to be a little bit cheeky. I'm just going to lowball this. I'm going to go 75 million plus a 15% selling clause. I don't see us selling him. They reject. They want Diomande. They're not having him. I'm going to do a little bit of a low ball again. 78 million. They want 89. They're going to want around 90. If we meet them in the 80s with, say, 82, I don't think they'll accept that. They still want 90. The tension's pretty high here. I want to go for 85, but if they reject me once more, we're probably done for. 87 million on the table. And Chelsea say yes. To be fair, crucial first team player for someone of his age was probably not the move to make. 150k a week, 200k sign-on bonus. Quenda and his agent say yes. And there we go. He's in a Manchester United shirt and he's thrilled to be here at United, telling Amarin that he's been dreaming to be able to play in his system once again. To be fair, Amarin really is one of those system-intensive managers. If you don't fit it, you are out of here. You're sold. And the players he signs have to be so good, fit this exact system. And look at this squad we have built now. The defenders, they're ball playing. They can do exactly the job we want them to. The two midfielders, they're two midfielders that Amarin has signed. Dorgu on the left. We've now got Quenda on the right with the three players up front that he wanted. In fact, the crazy thing is there is only one Man United player in this squad who was here before Amarin joined, and that's De Ligt, who of course right now is the captain because Bruno's not here. Of course, Quenda as a winger. I'm so excited to see how he plays. Now we're January. We're 6th in the league after 19 with 3 points away from 5th, 5 points away from 4th. And yes, the heat is still on Amarin. There is tension. There's pressure. There's a lot of doubt in the media and amongst some fans. And it probably doesn't help that we have Chelsea now. And Matheus Cunha cannot start this game. But I'm not going to start Joshua Zirkzee. You probably think I'm mad, but I'm going to start Mason Mount. We need all the jam we can get for this game against Chelsea. And having Mason Mount in the side really does help. I cannot believe this guy's still number 7. That just hurts. But here is Mason Mount. Okay, he's absolutely sent him. That's nice. Now in the box for Quenda. Oh my goodness, just finish it. And that would have been his debut goal against his former team. Here's Mason Mount on the left side now. Pesco's getting in the box there. We're going to go to Mbeumo, edge of the box. Good touch. Now the shot on that left foot. Good save, Petrovic. Jeremy Pino. Dio again. We have been the better team here. We need this goal. We need the win to warrant it. Shesko. Oh, it's absolutely smoked the defender. Benjamin Sesko 1-0 Manchester United. 20 minutes to play. We are in the lead on the road to getting 3 points. I'm so glad this guy stayed. Sign that deal. He will go down as a Manchester United legend. We will make sure of that. Just need to see this game through now. We need control. Belieber, that's nice. Now he finds Mbeumo. Sesko making that run. We go over the top. How's his touch? It's nice. Sesko, another good touch. Petrovic with another save. Umland. Now Mason Mount. Oh, that's nice control. Now he finds Sesko to finish this game off. Of course he scores. It's 2-0 Manchester United. Mason Mount grabs himself an assist. I would like to see himself actually getting back into this side, and we make use of him, especially with that number 7 shot. He has to be good, else it's just a disgrace. We actually have a chance here to get to a final of a cup, the Carabao Cup. It's the first leg versus Newcastle. It is away, and we get a 1-0 win thanks to Dorgu. Don't forget about the objectives this season. One of them is to win a trophy. FA Cup now, but fully rotating, and we get a 3-0 win. Obi with a double. Oh no, Antonio Silva has a bruised elbow, and that has set him out for 2 months. I don't understand how that's possible. That is a massive loss. Luckily, we do have Yoru, who can come back into the side. He did have an injury, but he is now back. He dropped points again in the Premier League. But we do now beat West Ham. And check this out. Quenda has got into Team of the Week. I'm guessing he had a good performance. And we continue to sell smoothly in the Europa League. Obi just cannot stop scoring. In fact, he's got 12 goals in 19 appearances. And it's nice to see that Rasmus is still performing despite being on loan at Palace. Benjamin Sesko is right behind Erling Haaland. On 18, he's 1 away. Talking of 1 away, look, Spurs are 7th. We are 6th. Cunha is back now. He's coming back from injury, but Donnarumma has an injury, which means we now need to play Tech, who, to be fair, when he has played in the past, he has done very well. But in a game as big as this, with the stakes as high as this, you want your best goalkeeper starting. I guess we haven't lost in a while in the league. We can take that as a positive. I want to see more Quenda this episode. He's just been absolutely bodied by Ndogi. That's not what we want to see. Here's Solanke, Diamande. What an episode he's having. Here's Quenda again on the ball. Let's just use that pace. Use that dribbling. Oh my goodness, it's unstoppable. He even gets around Ndogi. Here he goes. Quenda into the box. Can he pick out Sesko? Okay, that's a good block. There's a lot of potential in that player, though. Oh, no, that's a great pass. What a save, Vitek. Ball back in. Solanke with the header. Another save. Second half now. Cunha over the top for Sesko. How's his first touch? It's amazing. The shot. Oh, Oh, it slips under the keeper. Who's done it again? Benjamin Sesko. That's his beloved Manchester United in the lead. He takes that down so nicely. He puts it low and hard, and the keeper just could not keep that out. Second goal would be amazing. We're going to go short from the corner to Quenda now. He's going to put that in for De Ligt. Overhead kick. That would just be mental. That's a nice ball. It's onside. Solanke to level it up. What the heck is he doing? That would have made it level there. Here's Quenda coming forward. Tell you what, Undogi's not had the best of games against him. Look at this. He's going into the box. Quenda, can he win it for United? What a save, Alisson. Solanke, one last opportunity now. If they score, that will be a point. They're in the box. The shot goes wide. And that is the 3 points. Straight from one to the other. We now have Manchester City at the empty head. These guys are in a title race. Second in the league. Can we get another good result against them? This could be an early goal. What a save, Donnarumma. He is back. Oh, edge of the box now to Ruben Diaz. That needed a good block. De Ligt. That is a terrible header. Haaland, another save. Quenda. That's good defense there. Oh, look at his turn. Look at this pace now. And Mbeumo's making that run. We'll set him in. And we're breaking away here. We can get this to Sesko. One touch. Then the finish. Oh, Balde with the block. Honestly, I thought that was going to be a goal. How good would things look then? Haaland. Oh, no. Foden. Another save. Honestly, already Donnarumma man of the match. He's just made incredible saves. And that's 1-0. Erling Haaland. I guess he wants to win this golden boot versus Sesko. Sesko could still score this game, but Haaland could also score more. Oh, no, no, no. Erling Haaland, 2-0. His 21st goal in 24 matches. This is not going good. We need to find a way to get right back in this. Oh, what a ball there to Sesko. Unbelievable. And he's missed it. That is not like Benjamin Sesko. He takes it down and puts it wide. Bro, what are you doing? No appreciation for Mbeumo there, by the way. Incredible. Now City come forward again. That's a bad pass. Belieber, that's a mistake. Haaland lays it off to this dude. Now Doku. It's 3-0 City. They're running away with it. We're honestly not even playing horrible. Yeah, defensively we might. I mean, what the heck is all that? Don't go concede anymore this half. Erling Haaland has made it 4. Okay, it's a hat-trick. Manchester City are just moving different now. This guy's too good. Oh, man, after that one, please say we're in a final. Yes, we are. We've won the second leg. 4-0 on aggregate. We literally cannot escape Newcastle. We win on penalties to stay in the FA Cup. Things are just not going well for Newcastle, are they? But to be fair, things aren't exactly going that well for us. Still 5 points away from 4th place. That's where we need to be. We finished there last season and we still didn't get Champions League. That's an important win right there. But then we go drop points to Brighton. Now we've got the ball rolling again. Another victory in the FA Cup on penalties. To go back to the objectives, it says win the Europa League. Before that, of course, it was to reach a quarterfinal of the Champions League. Don't get me started on that. We are in the round of 16 versus Galatasaray. Now, big teams still left in this. There are a lot, but the tough ones, Milan. We've got Spurs. Imagine if we're to play them in a final. Am I right to say Jose is the manager at Galatasaray? There goes the first leg. We get a 3-1 victory. Massive win in the Premier League. Red card Quenda. That's not good. 2 yellows. And a injury to Cunha. It's fine. It only sets him out for 2 weeks. And games left in the league. Honestly, if we don't get top 4 with 3 points away, or if we do get top 4 and someone decides to go win the Champions League when they're outside the top 4, then I guess it's important we take the Europa League seriously. Because if we win that, we do get in the Champions League. I have rotated the second leg and we are through to the next round. For this next game, Quenda has a suspension, but Diallo comes in. Antonio Silva's now back, but Cunha has an injury. Mount comes in, so does Zertsky. That is a big loss. And also Mazawi's out. The reason that's a big deal is because it's the Carabao Cup final. Who are we playing? Arsenal at Wembley. This is a big opportunity to win a trophy. You can just smell a good start to this game. If they go score now, that's just embarrassing. Diallo, that's an amazing tackle. He now is our best defender. He's just so good. Mason Mount, can he get that in behind for Benjamin Sesko? I told you I could smell a good start to this game. Oh, Sheffield with the save. It was a good effort from Sesko there. Odegaard now for Arsenal. Let's not pull anyone out of position. No, okay. Gyökeres power shot. That was disgusting. That was really, really good. Not even on his left foot. Been a while since we've scored a power shot. I guess we need to try one. Offside. Watch Gyökeres. Do not let him get the ball. Nope. Finesse shot with the Travella. Was saved. No, Delic. That's horrible. Here's Gyökeres. Shoots. It's blocked by Diallo. And he's come away with it. That's nice. They started the second half. Here's Dorgut. This is a nice run. Is he going to go all the way? He's going to pass it now to Šeško. Goal, Manchester United. It's an equaliser in the Carabao Cup final. It's another goal, Benjamin Šeško. Dorgu, fantastic work there. And you just knew that was going to bulge in the back of the net. We are back level. Now, we might be losing again in a second. Trossard. Come on, Dio. No. Gyökeres. What a block. No way. There's a handball. Okay, VAR, please save us. Is this a handball? Trossard was set through. He held the ball up. He set it through all the way to Gyökeres. It was a good block there from Euro. Shot goes to him. His arm is in a natural position, but it comes outward. Look, if it was by his side, that would be fine. But his arm comes out and meets the ball. I know you guys want to see this in real speed. I think that's a handball. Donnarumma has saved these before. He's going to the right. He does. Oh, what is that for a dive? Come on. Honestly, we need a goal here. And Mbeumo is the creativity. Let's just bring on Obi. I know we can't play there. Backer on the ball. No, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Oh, 3-1. I just can't believe that. It's just defending again. I'm so annoyed about that. Here comes Obi. This is nice. He's moving into the box. It's Obi. Oh, the Chevalier with the save. Gyökeres. Odegaard. It's over. It's over. This is just horrible. This really is. 4-1 Arsenal. The Carabao Cup is going to London. This honestly could get worse. Havertz, I don't understand. This defense can just be so bad when it decides. If you ever do that again, I am going to bring Sergio Ramos back to the beautiful game. And I'm telling him, forget football boots, get running track boots on with the spikes. Sing around like a little girl. Here's Obi into the box. Let's at least get a consolation here. It's Diallo. Šeško hits it. It is a consolation. Congratulations to Arsenal. I say that with bitterness. We're never going to let them do that again. Ruben Amorim's Manchester United bottled another cup final. Guys, we are never using this system ever again in a final. It's just horrible. It really is. 3 defenders. The midfielders are literally doing whatever they want. For the big games, we have to go to this 5-back. 3-0? We've been smashed in the FA Cup to Brighton. So that means that objective to win a trophy is now all down on the Europa League. And that might be our only hope of Champions League at this point. We do win, but we're still not in the top 4. 9 games left, 2 points away, and it still is Chelsea. Arsenal top of the league, and they're just smashing it. And now we have to play them again. We have to do it. We have to pull out this system, the 5-back. We need to hit them on the break. Counter-attack FC. Šeško up top, and Mbeumo, Cunha, or maybe we bring in Obi. He scored some good goals. Maybe even Joshua Zirkzee. Milan in the quarter-final. That is a tough draw. Spurs, Girona, Roma, Lyon, they're all still in. This is not an easy competition. Look, next episode is going to be crazy, guys. If you guys are loving this series, smash a like, subscribe, turn the bell on. We're going to get Manchester United right back to the top. If you enjoyed this video, then click one of these videos on the screen now.